Hey moneymakers, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is diamondchanel and we talk about all things money. So in this video, we will be talking about one of our favorite topics, which is medium content books, and I'll be showing you how to create them. We'll be talking about selling them and how to upload them into Amazon KDP. So if you're new and you've never heard of medium content books, these are books that include a little bit more content than the low content books. So this is going to be coloring books, workbooks, activity books, etc. Last time I showed you how to create a Halloween themed book, but this time we're going to do Valentine's Day. So make sure that you're sticking all the way into the end because this is going to be a very detailed video. All right, let's get into it. So we're starting off with 𝗵𝗶𝗀, and when you go to 𝗵𝗶𝗀, you'll have a bunch of different tutorials to show you how to use it. So for now, I'm going to just show you my process. We're going to start off with the research tab because we're trying to research exactly what we need to do and the keywords we need to have in order to start making our low content / medium content book. So when we go to research, we're going to go over to search products, and I'm going to type in Valentine's Day since that is the theme of this particular video. So I wanted to see what themes were doing well for Valentine's Day. And also the great thing about 𝗵𝗶𝗀 is they're going to give us this keyword count because those keywords are going to be very important a little bit later, and we'll talk about that. So I came across these couple of Valentine's Day themed books that are doing well. So this one was just published in December and it's already had almost 500 sales at $4.99. And yes, there are different fees associated with Amazon KDP, so this does not count for the fees, but this is just giving us a general idea of what is selling and how much they're selling. This book was published this month, only really a few days ago since I made this video, and they've had almost 400 sales. This book was published January 3rd, 2023, so only a few days ago, depending on when you're watching this video, and it's had 330 sales. So what I'm trying to point out to you is that these Valentine's Day themes are doing really well right now. I mean, people are publishing these books in January and are making a lot of sales quickly. So I'm just going over to these, and I seen one that I found really interesting, which was a Valentine's Day word search book, and I'm just kind of going through it to see what they added into it. And I love that they added this page because it makes it a lot more unique. I'm going to try to make my own version and recreate a Valentine's Day themed word search. So this is what you're going to see me do. Now, we're going to go ahead and create a new project. The one that you just saw was the book that I created for Halloween. So I'm going to show you how I started the creative process from start to finish and how I upload the product to Amazon KDP. So this is what we're going to do. We need to take off this red marking, and I'm doing all of this in 𝗵𝗀𝗀 Studio. And the red markings show us exactly where the designs need to go, where the labels are going to go. So that's just going to be a guide, but we need to remove that. So that's what you're seeing me doing. And I found this graphic from 𝗕𝗵𝗶𝗰𝗸, and I'm going to talk more about that a little bit later in the video as well. So we're going to kind of speed through this process. I added the image and I'm going to make it large because I wanted to cover the entire book from start to finish. And then 𝗵𝗀𝗀 actually has their own graphics that you can use. So I was trying to make the heart work, and then I was adding text to try to make that work. And yeah, if you want to do it this way, you can. I'm going to show you a few alternatives. Another alternative that I did was I went to Canva to figure out if I could use a particular type of text that's like more of a romantic text that would remind people of Valentine's Day. And this is what I came up with: Valentine's Day with the little heart and word search for adults. I played around with the design a bit, and then I'm going to transfer this design back over to 𝗵𝗀𝗀. Now, again, I'm just showing you the possibilities of what you can do and how you can create your own books. All the way through 𝗵𝗀𝗀, you can use different graphics from other websites as well. And I'm going to show you again what I ended up using from 𝗕𝗵𝗶𝗰𝗸, but this is always an option because with 𝗕𝗵𝗶𝗰𝗸 and with Canva, you may have to pay a subscription, but BookBolt does allow you to use their graphics for free when you have an account with them. So that's always an option. So I was trying to make something happen here. I don't know, my creative juices weren't flowing as much as I wanted them to. But again, I'm just showing you the options. If you have a better idea, then definitely go with it. Okay, now let me show you what I ended up really going with. So this is 𝗕𝗵𝗶𝗀. I always call it 𝗕𝗵𝗶 for short, but the real name is 𝗕𝗵𝗶𝗀. Now, if you go to the KDP interiors section, then you can actually find a bunch of different KDP interiors that are made to be resold on Amazon KDP. Now, you always want to make sure on 𝗕𝗵𝗶𝗀 that you read all the licenses, because some things are for commercial use, some things are not. But this is where I purchased the cover page, the back page, as well as the interior pages for my book. Then I went ahead and I uploaded this into BookBolt's Creative Studio. And I'm going to show you, I also got all of these graphics images from 𝗕𝗵𝗶𝗀. And what I'm doing is I want to spruce up the interior pages of my book, because anybody could also purchase that same template that I purchased from 𝗕𝗵𝗶𝗀. So I want to make it a bit different to really make myself stand out. And this is where I want you guys' opinion. So you guys can see that at first I was putting the graphics behind the word search. And then I was like, hold on, wait a minute, let me try something different. So I ended up, instead of putting it behind it, like you're going to see here, I took the heart and I just made it more transparent. So it's not actually behind the word search, but it's on top of the word search to make a different type of design. And I really wasn't sure which one looked better, but I just wanted to show you all the options that I went through. Again, this is just my creative process, and we're going to get into the actual part of uploading in a second. So I want you guys' opinion in the comment section. Which one did you think looked better? Did you guys think that when I put the images behind the word search so that it kind of was like whited out? Or do you like the fact that I put the images on top of the word search? So instead of having this white section, we had more of a pattern and graphic there. I don't know. I don't know which one was better, but that's what I ended up doing. So the interior pages that I purchased actually came with answer pages. So I actually created this page that just says the word search answers, and I was playing around with the colors. And then I got all of the answers for the word searches right here. And this also came with the package that I purchased from 𝗕𝗵𝗶𝗀. So I just wanted to show you guys the possibilities and how easy it is to create these medium to low content books. Okay, so now that we have created our cover page and our interior pages, what we need to do is we need to go up to File and we need to download all of these. So you can either download it as a CMYX or as the RBD whatever thing. You can either download it in either of those things, because they're going to download as a PDF. And we're going to need this PDF to upload it into Amazon KDP, which we're going to jump into right now. Now I'll take you through the sign up process. So the beginning stages is you're going to have to click on sign up, add in your first name, last name, your email, all of that good stuff. Then you're going to have to click on create. And once we do that, we need to create a paperback book, because that's what we're doing. Now, this is going to be the important part. You need to search up a good book title name, because that's how people are going to find you. So we go back to BookBolt, and I'm searching for word search books so that I could get some keywords that are going to be good so people can find my book on Amazon. So once I do that, I did some research, and this is the title that I end up going with, which is the Valentine's Day theme, Valentine's Day word search, 30 plus Valentine's Day themed word search, puzzle books for adults, etc., etc. Now we're going to have to put in the author's name, and of course I'm just going to use my own name, which is going to just be diamondchanel for this. And then once we do that, we need to go into our description. But again, this is just another space where we can use those keywords. Then we go into our categories, and BookBolt will tell you what is going to be the best category for the type of book that you're doing. So for mine, it's going to be juvenile nonfiction activity books. as well as juvenile fiction activity books, and KDP allows you to add up to 2 categories. So according to Book Vault, those are going to be the best ones for us. Then we're just going to choose our sizing, and this is where we upload our cover pages and our interior pages. That's where you're going to upload your PDF forms that you downloaded from Book Vault up into KDP. And after that, you just click save and continue. From there, you will then be told whether or not the quality of your book was accepted or not. And if it wasn't accepted, then you might have to go back and make some changes to up the quality.